Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program here, Liberia First, or Chile Hard Talk. Today is Monday, June 17th, 2024. And if you are celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones tonight, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest, okay? If you just joined us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you. On this podcast, we insist we will be civil with one another. There shall be no curse words, no insults of any kind. Okay? First and foremost, we would like to say thank you to all of you that extended greetings to us when we were sick and we're off the air for a week, or the last week. But we are happy to be back with you. God's willing, and through your prayers, welcome to all of you. We say also happy Father's Day. Belated Father's Day to all of you wonderful dads out there, and you single moms that are playing dual roles. You're playing the role of a mom and the role of a dad. We know a few of you, you will continue to get your flowers as time goes by, okay? Welcome and a happy Father's Day to all of you wonderful dads and moms playing dark roles also. Happy Father's Day to you. We got a great show coming up. It's Random Thoughts. Random Thoughts, what's on your mind? Okay, tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to have a show bright and early. So, forgive us for tonight. Tonight, we are just coming back to let you know we are still around. We're not leaving to go anywhere, okay? So, invite someone, like the page, follow the page, be my guest. Let's hit the ground running here. Yasa Kware or Yasa Kiari says, good evening, Mr. Gilman and my GHPCL and family. Welcome to you there, Yasa, the lady from Atlanta. Welcome. Watching on the YouTube channel, on the big screen tonight. Welcome to you, Yasa. Joseph Richards, welcome to you there. Say hi, Mr. Gilman. Happy to see you back, and thanks to the great Lord for your speedy recovery. Welcome. Thank you very much. Julie Z. Kennedy. Thank you so much, Julie Z. And thank you as well. Welcome. Shane Ostino Milano from Fargo, North Dakota. Welcome to you there. Vendros Hustler 3 Wallop. Good evening, Big Brother YMG. Welcome. Vendros Hustler 3 Wallop. And Victoria Musulue Townsend, all the way from Australia. Happy belated birthday to you, Miss Townsend. Want to wish you well. This show is dedicated to you. And all of you that celebrating, we're going to celebrate you, okay? Miss Townsend, congratulations. Vera Marshall is first in the queue tonight. Miss Marshall, welcome to you. We got a great show coming up. Good to see all of you here. Hawa Tote, welcome from Des Moines, Iowa. Good to see you. So invite someone, like the page, follow the page, be my guest. Emmanuel Bro. There's not a show without Emmanuel Bro from the George Floyd, Minnesota. Welcome to you. There's a good evening, Michael Gilman, Liberia First, and my fellow viewers. As always, I'm watching from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the US of A. On this Monday, June 17, 2024, Welcome, Commander Bro, on the big channel, YouTube. Morris Pacey. Good morning from my end. I personally watching live from Grand Cape Mount, County Kinjor. Welcome to you, Morris Pacey. Good to see you there from the nations, from the borderland. Welcome, Eric Miguel. Welcome to you, my brother. We got a great show coming up for every one of us here. Laura Aski, welcome. She says, welcome back, Mr. Gilman. I'm happy to see you back again. May God Almighty continue to cover you and your family. Honor his righteous right hand. Absolutely. Cecilia J. Freeman, welcome to you there from Delaware. It's good to see you always. She said hi and happy Father's Day, Mr. Gilman. Happy returns to you. And all you single moms out there doing it for your kids, welcome. Claire Richards, welcome to you. Good to see you as well. Elijah P. Sherman, welcome to you. Say hi, Daddy, long time. Absolutely. Good to see you here. Jerry Akwe, welcome. Happy to see you back, Mr. Gilman. I did call you, but no answer. Absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about, Jerry Akwe. A lot of you called me, but I couldn't talk. So I texted you back and said, please text me because I couldn't. I just couldn't talk. All right? But it's great to be back with you. Thanks for the call, Jerry Akwe. Big Six, I'm a Breeze Call from Central City, Missouri. Happy Father's Day, Mr. Gilman. Welcome and I'll say happy Father's Day to Mr. Eric Cole as well. Your darling husband, my big brother. Welcome to you there. Elijah P. Sherman, I can remember when I met you in Monrovia on 16th Street. Since then, I'm just seeing you again. I'm very happy to see you back again. Glory be to God. Absolutely, Elijah Sherman. I do recall meeting you on 16th Street. But since we returned to the States, we've been on the air, and nothing has stopped us. Nothing gonna stop us. We're gonna be right here for Mama Liberia and our people. Absolutely. Welcome, folks. It's a great show for all of us here. Welcome to you, wherever you are watching from. It's a bombshell as well.
It's a bombshell. What the rebels in your well? It's a bombshell. What the rebels in your well? Need you all. 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 New blood to say you. Need you all. On the moon. Bring it down. You are the rebels in your well. When you have you want them to say no. When you baby, you want them to say no. I believe you just para me. You are them to say no. Monami, then you pay on the brow. Then get down in the most important and you just para me. You are them to say no. Need you all. Need you all. Need you all. You just want them you are. Bring it down. You are the breakfast in your way. When I get baby, you brow. Then get out in your more. When you play the brow. Then get you what you said, take a back on your watch him video. Yeah, you said, take a double from your watch him on in. Separate you more than your yak when you check boy. You watch it in your car, you don't even know what I am. You don't you play sugar. And now I get it when you go. You're getting traffic on forever. You are chewing you and Betty. I'm for it now when you're down forever. You are the black boss.
Need you.
Bring it down when baby, I'm in black boss.
Need you.
Dear boy, Oma minyu akapzere uzake oseza mbamo bokeza. The sense of Burasa, then I change my Jewish of real sa. When you went there with you money days. So you can shake at the board, you rock at the board, you like it, you can shoot at the board. What this black is getting very hard. Want to drink some cold water from that back. Yo, my girl, you not serious.
For your dancing strokes are marvelous. Please don't make my papa furious.
There one man can see ya almost drain, only brain. What you are going to be on for saying? Maseka, moon be a nino brain. Then I change your money, DJ. You better second. You're plenty work your bar again. Or I'm we are playing your campaign, most second, no one up, we say. One more thing, did you win the Yamo Jabu? Ya didn't broke on your senior move back and go, can you call? Yaman Japo when Jeffrey, there are no chapel, can you? You are don't I see the woman walking the body. What you can get that when you are maybe to see your way.
Need you up, need you up, need you up.
You broke on you. Ya when you check where, ya you do your penny. You are no news yakone. What the mission and move ya. You will marry your sabling for the sun. You're giving you a penny. What you want him? Then you want to walk in your. When you're trying to you are the rebel saying your weapon. Yeah, when you pay the if it's just 7 sons, I'll put your wagon in what you are the rebel.
It's a bombshell. Need you up. Need you up. Need you up. Need you up. It's a bombshell. Need you up.
Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop slipping. Whip your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. I said, Monique Walker said she loves to hear me sing the song. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can speak, they corrupt, they corrupt.
We tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to allow us damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to see us. The thing we saw, it frustrated us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to agree?
You see, we trust you. That's why we vote you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So
why?
The government should lie.
Why? But that's the question that we ask.
The people fool us. The people lie to us. Clary Anderson, welcome to you. Ophelia Johnson, welcome as well. Tomas Salehu, welcome.
The people fool us.
Kiman Fraki, welcome as well.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can not. No one to trust. My people
No
don't
one
want
to
to hope
hope
on nobody.
My hope that I have has been broken. Winston, welcome.
Where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they
Jawala, Plua, welcome to you.
The people tired with their rhetoric.
Mas SP Pelu,
You see the reason why we
welcome.
ask why the government
And,
betray.
thanks
They
for the
have
call.
enough time, but yeah, then still they delay.
People suffer.
No war for people crying for hunger. Look at.
No war.
Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation is
It's
poor.
poor.
You got nothing to show.
Nothing to show. Look at.
So why? The government should lie. Why?
After J. Johnson, welcome. Senior Party. Jacksonville, Florida, welcome to you. Says for class time. And the lady at Dumba, welcome.
The people fool us. The people lie to us.
Master SP, yes, very poor.
They can lie, they can steal, they go knock them for
Ego. Taco J, they lie to us. Tell us with their lies. We tell them with their promises.
that left us to a lot of damages. We tell them with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrated us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that why we will tell you.
But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and little abuse us. So
why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
The people fool us. Solomon G. Freeman, welcome. The government betrayed us.
No war for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation is poor. You got nothing to show.
Nothing.
So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
Sophie Blamo, welcome. The government betrayed us.
The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock them for robbing everyone.
In Akuya, welcome to you, daughter. Thank you.
We tired with the promises that left us to allow us damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrated us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that
why we vote for you.
But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and little or abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much.
I said they lie. The people fool us.
That's a big deal. But since it has not made sense yet, we thought to demonstrate our word into action by maintaining that we will take only $5,000 of our monthly money.
They can lie. That's somebody lie there.
Just as we are about to return to Monserrato what we have received from government, we would like to make it in a re-emphasized way that when we said what we said, we're clear on the record that we will take only $5,000 from Monserrato County. When we made the argument, it was a fact that senators were taking $15,325 in gross after tax deduction. they will come at 12,000. I insisted I would take 5,000 out of that 15,000 and return the rest to Monserrado County. And we insisted that whatever the money will be here, more than 5,000 will return the rest to Monserrado. So if we're making 15,000, we'll take 5,000 and give Monserrado 10. If they increase our money here, or we increase our money here to 100,000, Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 95,000. If we're making 5,100, Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 100,000. Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 95,000. Increase our money here to 100,000. Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 95,000. Increase our money here to 100,000. Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 95,000. Or we increase our money here to 100,000. Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 95,000. If we're making 5,100, Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 100. If we're making under 5,000, then Monserrado gets nothing. Because 100, Darius Dillon will take 5,000 and give Monserrado 100. If we're making under 5,000, then Monserrado gets nothing. If we're making under 5,000, then Monserrado gets nothing. If we're making under 5,000, then Monserrado gets nothing. If we make it under 5,000, then Monserrado gets nothing. If we make it under 5,000, then Monserrado gets nothing.
Me, I want no, you hear to me. But why I want to afford to bring a court? The president will come to a party every Thursday for meeting. We get down. Me, I will anywhere to take in. We get seen. Joseph Bokas also come to a party every Thursday for meeting. That the president will come to a party every Thursday for meeting. We get down. Me, I will anywhere to take in. We get seen. Joseph Bokas also come to a party every Thursday for meeting. That the president will come to a party every Thursday for meeting. We get down. Me, I will anywhere to take in. We get seen. Joseph Bokas also come to a party every Thursday for meeting. By the party headquarters. Look when I talk, you hear to me. Me, I want no, you hear to me. But why I want to afford to bring the government of power.
Yeah, banner on the ground here. Banner when you can drink water, go with the
they carry the party that they bring the party to me. I will bring a barrel to take joy and give it irresponsible people who don't know about leadership role. To take joy and give it irresponsible people who don't know about leadership role. To take joy and give it irresponsible people who don't know about leadership role.
Senator Sir Joseph made a donation, but you saw the pro team and other senators, they were also here.
I'm very happy because your very spoon FM used to say a whole lot of things about the past government. Your castigate yourself a whole lot of things. And our expectation was wow. But now since the government have taken over, we have not seen anything. And the ex-government, they proving to us that they still love the country, they still continue with their love. That you're the one used to castigate, you used to say a whole lot of things. So I'm very happy for you to be on the ground, for me to talk with you, because I really wanted to express my feeling to Spoon FM. That you're all in a problem.
So, okay, but again, let's talk. It's a very great conversation.
Was wow. But now since the government have taken over, we have not seen anything. And the ex-government, they proving to us that they still love the country, they still continue with their love. That you're the one used to castigate, you used to say a whole lot of things. So I'm very happy for you to be on the ground, for me to talk with you because I really wanted to express my feeling to Spoon FM that y'all are in a problem.
So okay, but again, let's talk. It's a very great conversation, and we love to hear people express themselves. Now, so first of all, you're excited about the donation.
I'm very excited.
But do you think that in just 4 months you're already in a problem with a very new young administration?
The administration it is not young because people say a whole lot of things. They said they were miracle people. They had about 100 years. You guys the chance they have 100 years experience. They could do better things. But since they keep even a baby can be one more or if you born a child, when this child will benefit you as soon as you born that baby, you will tell from that baby is and you will know that baby. So in 4 months they have 100 years experience, they could do better things. But since they keep even a baby can be one more or if you born a child, when this child will benefit you as soon as you born that baby, you will tell from that baby is and you will know that baby.
So in 4 months now, you already know that.
I know that because the president told us that you are living on loan. So I know that when he have to pay a bribe debt, he have to pay asset bank money. So I know that the president will not do nothing for this country. Establishment of the War and Economic Crimes Court for Liberia. I would like to acknowledge the effort of the group that gathered over 300,000 signatures, Liberians across Liberia, and those signatures that show the eminent needs for justice and accountability. Those signatures were presented here as a petition in 2022. Congressman Smith, you will recall on May 22nd, we presented the original petition to you at the step of the Capitol to demonstrate to you the unwavering and unrelenting desire of the people of Liberia for the establishment of the War and Economic Crimes Court. Those petitions were followed by an open letter to President Joseph Boakai on the
criminal justice, homeland security, and counterterrorism. I hold a master's degree in criminal justice with concentration in homeland security. Expressing interest to participate in the Liberian War and Economic Crime Court process. These NGOs with my forensic investigative background are being involved with witnesses recruitment, coaching, and paying them to make false statements against war actors. Their process, they will obtain the phone number of the targeted persons, social media information for identification purposes, and addresses. Upon obtaining this information, they will prepare a fraudulent affidavit on oath for the person to be arrested. Dara Stewart and another witness was provided called Leo Vavlikane. Leo Vavlikane was provided that ethnic retailer tortured her during the Liberian Civil War. In 1999, how can he come from his grave and be able to send Jibril Massacre to torture you?
Boakai has kept his promise. The U.S. has a unique opportunity to join with an African leader who has the courage and tenacity to stand for justice and accountability. We're working hand in hand with the president, and I'm fully confident that President Boakai has set the Liberian justice on the right course. The establishment of the court must be in the same manner as the Special Court for Sierra Leone by treaty and/or agreement with the United Nations with the authority to prosecute international war crimes and crimes against humanity.
Barely in 3 months into his regime, President Joseph Boakai-led government mandated the creation of the TRC for the establishment of war and economic crimes in Liberia. Our organization, before I go into my presentation, I will now move to my computer so that I will do the presentation. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Co-Chairman, I heard, if I'm correct, about him being appointed as a advisor by President Boakai. And of course, if that is the case, we from civil society and the local media here are not aware of such information, but of course.
Tony, ask away.
So I follow specifically your introductory statement about Dr. White, and I heard, if I'm correct, about him being appointed as a advisor by President Boakai. And of course, if that is the case, we from civil society and the local media here are not aware of such information, but of course it's new to us. I just wanted to, raise that before I go into my presentation. I will now move.
To date, not a single person has faced criminal investigation or prosecution in Liberia for the serious crimes committed during the civil wars. As you've already heard from other witnesses, in its 2009 final report, the Liberian Truth and Reconciliation Commission recommended the creation of an extraordinary criminal court.
At first, until they heard the actual yet he thought he would never spend a moment.
And these were statements that they prepared. They met with asked me if I.
The president got a feedback. Cannot in a way spoil.
Have a leading voice in determining the court's trajectory. Liberia.
The way that this works is they go back to the country and they are led around by these NGOs. You need to talk to this person, that person, this person, and they say exactly what was in that statement.
Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much.
The people fool us.
The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to allow the damages. We tired with their speech they preach indeed, and now you need they deceive us. They think we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to be? See, we just tell you. That's why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the government. No one to trust. My people don't want to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. Telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You don't got nothing to show. Nothing. So, why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock, they go rob, they go.
Tired with their lies.
Tired with the promises that let us do a lot of damages. Tired with the speech they preach in our unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why can you lie? Why can you steal? Why can you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that why we vote tell you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us a little and abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
Elliot, welcome.
The people fool us.
The people lie to us.
The government betray us.
Jen Magboro, this war economic crime code was diamond from Spoon TV project. Is he still following up on it? Or that was a vlog? The people lied to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they kidnap, they corrupt. Ego. Look at. Folks, good evening to you and welcome. It's great to have you all here tonight and to be back with you again. If you celebrated your birthday the past week or so, congratulations to you. Happy belated birthday to you. We want to especially say happy belated birthday to Miss Musulu Townsend from Australia. Happy belated birthday to you. And all of you that celebrated, we say congratulations on your birthday, on your milestones, and what have you. Happy belated Father's Day. Greetings to all of you as well. Wonderful dads out there, single moms playing dual role. Congratulations for nurturing your offsprings, okay? Happy Father's Day to all of us wonderful dads out there. Great to have you back, and it's good to be in your company once more. Yes, we've been off the air for all of last week due to some illness we got, and we were very unable to come on the air to speak to you, and phone calls, text messages, everything. Thank you for that. Okay, my family and I, we are very grateful for your love, for your prayers, and everything. We say thank you very much. You just don't know what it meant, getting the phone calls from you, and then I'm texting you back. Please text me. I can't talk. All right. And then you will go ahead and text. We were able to begin to talk a little bit on Sunday yesterday. We got some phone calls. We were able to answer you and talk to you. But it's great to be back on the global stage. There's nothing like this. All right. Tonight we're gonna be talking to you very briefly on a number of issues or topics. And this is random thoughts. Whatever. If you want to partake in the conversation, you can call us. What's on your mind? What you want to talk about? Question you want to ask? Random thoughts. You can call us here. The numbers remain the same. WhatsApp and direct 313-957-9702. Okay, is the number to call. WhatsApp and direct, and we'll put it through. All right. So welcome to all of you. Lomage, she said, "Where have you been? We missed the show." I know. We miss you too, Lomage. Welcome to you, Joyce Wim. And Catherine Doe, welcome there. She said, "Good evening, Mr. Gilmore, and welcome back." Thank you, Catherine. And Lady Adoma, happy blessed Father's Day. Absolutely. Bobby Wiles. Bobby Wiles said, greetings to you, Mr. Gilmore. Welcome, my brother. How you doing? Connor Zille, welcome to you as well. And Eric Talu from Tennessee. Welcome back, Mr. Gilmore. We miss God is with you, sir. Absolutely. And we miss you too. I mean, you know, we built a family here. We built a bond such that if we don't come on the air, we also miss you. We miss the interaction and everything. But uh uh I love the passion, the commitment, the dedication, everything that you put into this platform, into this show, whether it's the GHT or the Concerned Librarian Network, the CLN, everything you put into it means a lot to us, to all of us, because uh, people don't understand, all right, what we go through as a group, the GHT family, the Concerned Librarian Network family. People don't understand what we go through. Why are we so dedicated and committed to the causes of our country? Yeah, Gati, pass away. Country first. Welcome. Sorry to hear that. I've been away. Absolutely. Welcome, Gati. Okay. People don't understand. The commonality of purpose that brought us together is so unique that uh, uh, we find a lot to be or united about than the ordinary, the small things that would divide us. There's a lot of things that we are concerned about that can bring a people together for the common good. Yeah, for the common good of our country and people. These are the things that brought us together. On that note, we like to uh, 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 announce that the global chairman, I call him Global, Moba Molu, Moba Molu uh, uh, tender his resignation today, Monday, June 17th, from the his membership, tendering his resignation from the membership of the Congress for Democratic Change. He first resigned his leadership role as the chairman of the Congress for Democratic Change, by extension, the Coalition for Democratic Change. He resigned, and then he he tendered his resignation today, withdrawing his membership from the CDC. Okay, something that we long expected, but when uh, uh, was the concern? When will it be? Is what we were worried about. We knew he was going to do it, but when? And so today was that day that the chairman, Moba Molu, tendered in his uh, his resignation from the CDC, and we did a piece. We did a piece to. This is the chairman right here, and this picture was taken in Monrovia. Uh, uh, that's the chairman, Moba Molu. I posted this picture today to say thank you to my friend and brother, and bid him farewell and wish him well as well. So we wrote this piece. If you didn't see it, if you didn't find it, please look on GHT page. You will find it there. Uh, the close of an era, the dawn of a new day, the story of a brother, Molba Molu Jr. Global, my dear friend and brother, as I read your resignation letter from the CDC, and by extension, all her auxiliaries, I am reminded about an old adage: a man dies from birth. Hence, if you don't want to die, don't be born. Your stewardship at the Congress and coalition will forever live on. You brought in your all, your everything humanly and God given. You are a great leader and friend. Many believe in you and will always be. On a more honest and frank note, we anticipated your departure from the CDC membership when you resigned your position a few months ago. But when was the question? Howbeit, you left a void that would take time to fill. In all fairness, you've done the party well to leave at such an early stage when the leadership and seditions are yet to get to the drawing board to recalibrate a strategic posture for 2029 and beyond. We must commend you and those that worked with you during the 2023 general and presidential elections. You did not win the presidency, but honor your leadership. CDC won the majority seats in both houses. This is awesomely awesome and remarkable. You can wear that garment and be proud of it. As you embark on your new journey, we are rooting for you and wishing you all the very best in your endeavors. Rest assured, we remain brothers and friends and partners in the just causes of the Liberian people. Our work are intertwined and will always cross paths. The party remains supreme, the blood remains blue, and the loyalty unshakable. Okay? Uh, and that's how we welcome say thank you to Moba Molu for his stewardship, for his leadership at the Congress for Democratic Change and the Coalition for Democratic Change. Moba Molu resigned his membership today from the party and to continue in another advocacy profile with the group STAND, STAND. Yeah. Want to wish him well. Want to wish him and the group STAND all the best. You know, like we stated in there, we are in the same business, advocacy for the just causes of Mama Liberia and the Liberian people. Yeah. I love this platform. Laura Aski said, I miss you so much, Molu. And then Mas SP Pelu said, let him go, man. He was one of those people who caused the loss of President We are presidency. He betrayed the president from the get-go. That me talk it. And I me read it too. That's why I say I love this platform. Okay. So the chairman, Moba Molu, resigned his membership. We want to wish him well. We want to wish him well. Let me welcome Comfort Wilson from Minnesota. She said, hi, Mr. Gilmer. Welcome back. Our great leader of CLN. Thank God for you. Absolutely. Welcome there. And Victoria Musulu Townsend. Well wishes to you, Moba. And Tukba Queen, sorry. She said, me too. Let him go. Yeah. Okay. And it's a mixed reaction, which is okay. People, Victoria Musule Townsend, Moba worked so hard from 2017. Absolutely. You know, it's a mixed feelings, mixed reaction. Everybody will not be on board with this one. Satara Andrews Wood. She said, let him go. He too much. Miss Wu, how you doing tonight? Welcome to you there. All right. Yeah. Okay. So global mobile Molu have left. And you know, like we stated, there's a void. And it will take time to be filled. Yeah. There's a void created by the departure of Chairman Molu in the CDC, in the coalition. It will take time. This man, say whatever about him, he has the charisma, the persona to bring people together, to work from the grassroots onward. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that Laker talk video or audio, yeah, it damaged him. It damaged him. It set the course for the loss of the presidency. He won under his leadership. CDC won majority seats in both houses. Gave it to him for that. First time in the history of the party, or so, you know. But 16, 17,000 votes, he lost the presidency. And if President we had not been who he is, a peaceful man, we would have contested, or he would have contested the results, and maybe he will still be president today. But he said, no, these people are in to damage this country. So let's give it to them. Yeah. Tony, Black Bull Kofa, let him go. Most of them are impatient. Yeah, I like that one. About people being impatient. Yeah. But what do you say about the Liberian people and Joseph Boakai? Joseph Boakai will come back and say, y'all give me time. Y'all be patient with me. Yeah. I got so much to thank God for. God favor. He is hardworking. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Mars SP Pelu, she said it was not because of him. It was because of president that all those seats were won. But that was his leadership. It's like Nathaniel McGill being the one who gave CDC the presidency. All right. And you heard us here. We made a case that we argue that a lot of things went wrong during the campaign, during the 2023 campaign season with the CDC. A lot of things went wrong. We will be the first to say it, that people sat down when the president sat down. Then the campaign also sits down. When the president gets up to go on the campaign trail, the campaign is moving. Okay? Yeah, people sat down. There are campaign logistics that are still sitting down in people's fences, in their garages, in the warehouses. Campaign logistics that are still sitting down. A lot of things went wrong. Okay? People allow President Weah popularity to do the campaigning, and they did not do what they were supposed to do. As a result, we lost power. One of my good friends always say, Michael, we lost power, significant power. All right, we do. We lost power. Right, we lost power. Yeah. And Kemal Saki, I just thank God for the life of my George Manawia with all these wolves in sheep clothing around him. Yeah. And Toure Ture Jibrila, no other chairman can make it with Mobile Mulu. Thank you. Yeah. And Mas SP Pelu, agree with you on it, no doubt. Eric Wu, President, we have betrayed Molu during the 2023 elections by appointing Eugene Nangbe as campaign chairman instead of the party appointment. See another perspective. Uh, there was a campaign chairman, campaign manager, and a party chairman. I believe they were supposed to work hand in hand. I hope they did. But we're gonna get back to the drawing board. Francis Swing, we wish him well, but there is nowhere like home. Absolutely. And that is why we said the party remains supreme. The blood remains blue. The loyalty is unshakable. All right. Nowhere like home. Yeah, absolutely. So, folks, welcome to you. Let me read this from Frederick, Tennessee. Man, Frederick said, Mr. Gilmer, I personally appreciate Mobile Molu Jr. for his commitment and sacrifices, but I have a little problem with his letter of resignation. There was no line in this letter that addressed former President Weah. I thought he should have at least mentioned his name and the founding father and leader of the party, even if there are some bad feelings. Other than that, he played an excellent role. We move the party, the mighty CDC remains strong. I agree with you, Tennessee. He did not mention President Weah name. I don't know whether uh, he decided to use it in the context of the executive committee because President Weah is part of the executive committee, but I cannot put words in his mouth. I can't put words in his mouth. That is highly, highly recognizable that he did not mention President Weah's name or to even say to express gratitude to him for having served him and served the party. Yeah, that was very recognizable. Good point. Thank you. We said D3. Is it true the former president's citizenship has been revoked by the American government? You now see American whole presidency in other countries? Eh? We said. You not see American whole presidency in other countries? And James Davis, hi, Mr. Gilmer. Thank God for your recovery, and thank God that we are hearing that laugh that can make the other people then vex. Absolutely good. Welcome, welcome. And Nathaniel Keter, Mr. Keter, warm welcome back, Mr. Gilmer, and also happy belated Father's Day. Happy belated Father's Day to you as well. Good to see you here, Mr. Keter from Phoenix, Arizona. Julius Melton, good evening, my GHTCLN family. And good evening, Mr. Gilmer. Welcome to you there, Julius Melton. Welcome. Yeah. Amy Black. Good evening, folks. Welcome to you there, Miss Black. Good to see you from Des Moines, Iowa. Yeah. Yeah. Tony Blackwell, CDC won the election. The election was stolen. That's why Boyka and the Unity Party will not succeed. Tell me about it. Yeah. And Solomon J. Freeman, Moba did well, which is always seen as the best in Liberia. He did well, to be frank. Bendu Kroma, sometimes losses are good. It gives us time for reflection. After this, we will be stronger and better. You know, I've seen several videos of great speakers, great people that have achieved, that have succeeded in life, who told us that failures is okay. It's good to fail. If you fail, you make progress. But not always you succeed from the get-go. Then you don't learn nothing. So it's okay that we failed at the presidency in 2023. So now, if you look at this, the piece we wrote, we said the leadership and seditions are looking for they need to go back to the drawing board to develop a posture, a strategic posture, a plan of action that will propel them into 2029. That has not happened. Maybe this defeat at the presidency is still paining, is still hurtful. So the party, the leadership have not come together yet to hold that strategic section, to come up with that blueprint that's gonna govern the entire structure, auxiliaries, and what have you, everything. That has not happened. Who knows when will it happen? You know, people need to take up responsibilities, own up to what happened, own up to the defeat, take responsibilities, draw up a plan of action, recalibrate, realign. You know, let people see that the CDC is working towards regaining power in 2029, and that is the presidency and majority seats in both houses. Let's begin to see that. Is that happening? Not very well. Okay, and that is why we said Chairman Molu resignation or resigning his membership at this time is very good for the party. It gives the party a lot of time to reconsolidate. Yeah, it gives the party a lot of time, and not to take the party way to 2028 or beginning 2029 before we begin to crumble. So it's okay now that since we failed at the presidency, we seem to be in disarray. We are not putting our house in order. It's good that we are realizing all of these things that are falling off. Okay, we are realizing it, which is a good thing. Yeah, it is. Lady Dumba, he did very well. It's Liberian themselves that sheep in wolf clothing. That's not reliable. Absolutely. Molu did well. Yeah. Come what may, he did well. We should give him his flowers. There were some bad things that he did. I did not agree with him on that audio, the liquor talk audio. President, we are branded it that way. We had our position on that, but the president came out and forgave him and said, Molu, you are my young brother. Be careful when you're sitting around people. And the thing about it, you know, it's people who Molu trusted that did it to him, that recorded him. It is not somebody from the woodworks. It's not stranger. That's somebody from right within his circle that did it. Let me tell you something. One time Chairman Molu came to the United States. Okay? He came to the United States and he went to this store. He went to the store to do something, either purchase something or do something. And then you will recall, some of you will say, oh yes, I saw it. From this store, Martin Colley, the man who was on Spoon the other day, yesterday, will come to Martin Colley's story. Martin Colley posted the pictures of Mobile Molu in a store. And he said, we are tracking you down. Eh? Do you recall that? Uh, Martin Colley posted the picture of Mobile Molu, and the picture was taken from the back. The picture was taken from the back of Mobile Molu, but you could see him clearly. I saw that picture. I saw that picture. Edwin Gray said yes. Julius Melton and Eric, you guys, thank you. I saw that picture, and I called Chememolu. I called him 2, 3, 4 times. He didn't pick up. Then I sent him thank you, Ansu Sano. I did not want to say Walmart. I did not want to call the store name, but it was in Walmart. And I think he wanted to go do money transaction. It was in Walmart. Yeah, thank you. I did not want to say it, but you got the story. Thank you. So I called the chairman. He did not pick up. And then I sent him a message. I said, it's urgent. Please call me anytime, day or night, you get this message. And then he called me almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. He called me almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I told him, I said, my brother, you got to be careful. I said, the person who took that picture and sent it to Martin Colley is the person you sit down with, you eat with, you drink with, you do all the conversation with. I said, it's not somebody strange that saw you in Walmart that took your picture. I said, how many of you went in Walmart? He said, I think there were 3 or 4. But only he alone is on the picture. Okay? Only he alone was on the picture. So, what that tells you. And then he took it. He said, thank you, my brother. That's how he calls me. He said, thank you, my brother. This is very observant. All right? Why am I saying this? The Laker Talk audio was not recorded by strangers. It was recorded by somebody from inside, somebody around Mobile Molu. All right? And that what happened. Yeah. That what happened when people either don't like you or they want to harm you and they want to do something to you. Okay? So let's give the chairman his flowers. He did his best. Okay? Some would say Gatti, country first. KP, she said, let's start putting ice cream in palm oil, expecting the color to remain the same. Molu will go against CDC and even recruit within the party. He is disenchanted. Oh, thank you very much, Gatti. Thank you. And that's what we are looking up to. All right. Whether we're going to see this game, all right, where people say something and it means something else. Abdullah Dukle from the FDA community, welcome to you there. Says, I'm following closely from FDA community. Welcome and a good morning to you at your end, okay? Welcome, Abdullah Dukle. Yeah. And Blambo Foke, the leak audio caused the CDC as well, including the situation with the party auxiliary. I agree. But a lot of things happen. Yeah. Yeah. And Miles SP, the people he trusted felt that he is a betrayer to the president, because if he can sit around people to discuss your president, he could be brave to talk more out somewhere about him. I agree. But you know, These things happen. When you sit down with people you are comfortable with, you can say anything. Yeah, you can say anything. And uh, uh, in no defense of Mobile Molu, we all do the same thing. We sit down with people we're comfortable with, we say a lot of things. And then people be shocked. Say, damn, like Gamer saying that. Oh, like Chris Level saying that. Yeah. So let's give him his flowers. He's earned his stripes. He worked for the party, and he got the party where it is today. Whether in losses or in wins, uh, the party remains supreme. Yeah, that's the thing I like about the CDC. In good time, in bad time, the party remains supreme. The blood remains blue. The loyalty is unflinching, is unshakable. All right. But it should behoove us, especially the leadership, to begin to recalibrate. Yeah, to begin to recalibrate, because you don't want to wait. Let me say this before we go to something else. 2029, 2029 will not be an easy ride. 2029 will not be an easy ride. It will be a wild, wild open field. It will not be an easy ride. Nobody gonna come save their tape today, June 17, 2024. Save the tape. Save what I'm saying. It will not be a walk in the park with CDC. Yes, the Unity Party of first 4 or 5 months, they have failed. They are failing. They continue to fail. They are not doing well. They told so many lies. They are telling more lies. They are corrupt. They are stealing. And what have you? In the next 4 years, 5 years, they would have consolidated themselves. They would have. You see what the people are doing? Strategically removing people, civil servants, from their positions, and appointing attempted people accused of murder. They are appointing them to director position. They are positioning their people in key positions. Some of them were already there. President Weah kept them on, and they are positioning their people for 2029. Jeremiah Kuhn is a young man. He's looking at the presidency. He's vice president today. He's not looking at vice president today. He's looking at the presidency. He wants to see, he wants to be seated as president. He is hoping that, in fact, he will end Joseph Boakar's term or tenure. Jeremiah Kuhn is thinking about completing Joseph Boakar's tenure. Okay? He's thinking about it seriously. That Boakar will not end 6 years, and he, Kuhn, will take over. So they are consolidating. So it's not going to be an easy ride, a walk in the park by any political party. Whether you are George Weah or you are CDC, it's not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be a cakewalk. There will be, like Gatti possibly stated, the chairman Mulu is disenchanted. There will be a lot of disenchantments. There will be a lot of people going away. There will be a lot of disagreements. The sooner the coalition, the CDC, can put their house in order, the better it is to consolidate, keep people hopeful, that brighter days are ahead, that you got the message, especially from the Unity Party. Boakai have blotted the government. Howard Port. Wilson, welcome there from Australia. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Okay. Boakai have blotted the government. The biggest and largest government ever in the history of Liberia. Okay? Yeah. City Capper. So true, Mr. Gamer. Thank you. Thank you for the acknowledgement. Edwin Gray. There is an indictment tomorrow for some CDC past government officials. Are you in the know? Who's indicting them? Who's indicting them? Edwin Gray. The United States government or the witch hunt Unity Party government? Who's indicting who? Are you surprised? Should there be one? I'm not aware. Yeah. Okay, you said UP. So don't be surprised. If the indictment is coming from UP, don't be surprised. UP have been in the vanguard of this ever since. They've been in the vanguard of this. They wanted this happen ever since. So don't be surprised. Okay? Don't be surprised. Joseph Boakai signed War Economic Crime Code Office establishment, and a big deal. And he knows how he became president with the support from Prince Johnson. But the man is who he is. Yeah. Okay. But thank you. You said from Unity Party, and so says Spoon TV. Well, Spoon TV talking about indictment. Princess Bay Taylor. The princess Bay Taylor. Spoon TV is talking about indictment. She said Spoon CEO talking about indictment. Yeah. And who is he? Who is he? A convicted felon, right? Criminal. Elizabeth Mami Lavla, welcome. I'm doing great. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for Chairman Mulu. Want to wish him well. May God richly bless him. And as always, we are in the business together. He's in the advocacy. We're in media and human relations. So hey, we'll definitely cross path. That is for certain. We'll definitely cross path. All right. But let's wish him well. Let him go in peace and start his new project. Stand. Yeah. We're definitely gonna cross path. So Chairman Molu, so long, brother. Wish you well. And we are here rooting for you, making sure that you succeed. And hey, don't prove your critics right. Okay? Don't prove your critics right. A lot of things being said about you. Prove them wrong. And you know what I'm talking about. All right? You in advocacy, remain in advocacy. Standing up for the just causes of the Liberian people. So want to say kudos to you in your endeavors. Jessica M. Beslow. MJ, how you doing? Say good evening, Mr. Gilman and my CLN family. Welcome to you there, MJ. Good to see you. Okay. Watching on the YouTube channel as always. All right. So, folks, that's it on Chairman Molu. Want to wish him well. And may God richly bless him, his family, and everything he puts his hand into. Okay. So, Daniel Kedeman, welcome. Last week, the United States Congress on the Tom subcommittee, the Tom Lantos Human Rights Committee held a hearing on Liberia war and economic crime court establishment. Okay, the Tom Lantos Human Rights Commission, United States Congress, hearing on Liberia's war and economic crimes court, June 13, last week, Wednesday, June 13, 2024. Yeah. Some of you follow this conversation hearing, and some of you follow the hearing and listen in keenly. You follow the various speakers or witnesses. First and foremost, the last time this committee had a hearing was in I think 2022 or 2021. Similar thing. We wrote the committee, sent them an email to participate in the hearing. They did not respond to us, and we never heard from them, and so we're not part of the conversation. Fast forward, they hosted another hearing last week, June 13, 2024. And we played excerpts back and forth from the hearing. It was one of those hearings that ended very abruptly. He had over, I think, about 5, 6, or 7 witnesses, over 5 witnesses. And the hearing just ended abruptly. First thing, the Democrat McGovern left the hearing with a caveat. He asked a question, and he wanted to see the registration of the various organizations that sent witnesses. The registration and 501c3 status, whether they are 501c3, 501c4, and all of that. He wanted those statuses. Then you heard the speakers, the various speakers accusing one another for pay to play, for lying, witness tampering, and what have you. Alan White coming out talking about he was appointed by Boakai. The guy from Liberia, Dempster, challenging that, saying that is news to us. Alan White appointed by Joe Boakai, that is news to us. Joanna Zulu, welcome there. How you doing? Say hi, Mr. Gilmore. How are you? I'm doing great. It's great to see you as well. Welcome. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ivan Smith accusing other rights advocacy groups. Okay. And the other lady there is defending her position. Smith accusing Dr. Venchak that worked for the United States government Okay. What her name? Yasini Martin Pehe telling lies about Greystone. Let me put my complete face on this. Yasini Martin Pehe explaining that she was in Greystone fence. Peter Lynn Gal Roberts, Jeanette Colley, call Peter Lynn here. Yasini Martin said she was in Greystone fence. I live in Mamba Point, next to the Greystone fence. My house is right there. I have been in Mamba Point since September 1984. September 1984. My co-host Barbara Marjon said, Mr. Gilman, stop calling dates and years here. You let her do the thing. Okay? And during the war, I used to go and sell color in Greystone fence. Yeah. I used to go and sell color in Greystone fence. And that's where I got to know Peter Lynn Gal Roberts. Matthew, I almost said some of you were not born, but Matthew Tyler said, oh, wow, that's the year I was born. Yeah. Okay. I used to go sell color in Greystone fence, and people who knew me would call me homemade color. I used to call my color homemade color because I was frying it from home. I was not displaced in Mama Point. We live in Mama Point. So we're frying the color from home and taking it there. And I mean, there were over 10, 20,000 people in Greystone fence. But you will not say you knew everybody, but there, I mean, people walk around. Yasini, if you listen to, we're gonna discuss the thing, and we're gonna play the videos for you. If you listen to Yasini explaining about Greystone fence, you say, is she just reading a script? Is she just reading a script? Because if you suffer a tragedy, if you underwent something, you don't anytime they wake you up from your sleep, you will go right into it. You will have nothing to worry about. You will have nothing to worry about. You will explain it as if to say you are reliving it. But look at Yasini explaining about Greystone. Duba Hill, welcome. Eh? Jeanette Colley said, Peter Lynn Robert, please come on your name on the show tonight. Absolutely. J. Joshua K. Powell, welcome. Av Ross, she's the liar in chief. Absolutely. She's the liar in chief. Okay? Imagine that. All right? But this is where I have issue with our people. The CDC officials, the CDC leadership, former officials of government that used to come to DC, where we asked them to be part of their delegation that met with these congressmen and people, they refused. We sought to go to this hearing. Again, this hearing that was just held. We look for support from our people. Nobody even responded to us. Okay? Nobody. So I mean, it's like and like I said, we're not gonna cry more than the bereaved families. All right. Somebody posted that people will be indicted tomorrow by the Unity Party government. We did our best. We did what we could. We raised money here, went to Liberia, hired lawyer to file a lawsuit against Stanton Witherspoon and Jerome Verdier Sr. We hired lawyer. We came up with an 18 points lawsuit document for the very Gloria Musu Scott, Shalom Musu murder case. Okay? We hire a lawyer with your hard-earned monies that you donated. The Jeff Koji group, his lawyer and team said, oh, Mr. Gilmore, let's work together. Let's work together and file the lawsuit together. Okay? I said, okay, no problem. Nothing happened. Long story short, nothing happened. I don't know whether any lawsuit was filed. Same thing. Let's send people to Washington, D.C. to be part of this conversation, this TRC hearing and War Economic Crime Code. Let me tell you something. Do you think if you watch that tape, and somebody like me or Jerome Gayman or Confident D or any one of us that understand what we're talking about, speaking truth to power, do you think any of us would have sat as a witness and allowed things that happened at that hearing to slide? When the witnesses are going against one another character, and we have a dossier of information against these people, whether you are Dr. Allen White, who wanted Prince Johnson to be vice president, when that did not happen, the man is after getting money. Allen White, who received money from government officials, is the one that is credible today. Can you imagine if we had gone to that hearing? But our people, I don't know what have got to us. Kuda Williams, Mr. Gilman, you did your very best. Those so-called leaders are not serious at all. That is why an American leader said to me that we are not ready yet. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Absolutely. Yeah. The thing that we thought we would have put into motion today to protect our leaders, to go against those sanctions. But you know what somebody told me? One of our leaders said, Gamer, you could not have done anything. I said, yeah, that's how you feel. I could not have done anything. That's how you feel. But who's doing something? Now, Yasini Martin Pehe? Yasini? You know who took Yasini to Capitol Hill? You know who connected her to Allen White? That Alexander Cummings. That Alexander Cummings. Okay? Alexander Cummings. Yeah. Just as President Weah or George Weah held people's hands and made them leaders. Now, what Cummings did to a few of the Liberian people that he took to Washington, D.C. And because Washington, D.C. respects Cummings, they respected his judgment and listened to these people. Okay? The people cannot be accusing you that you corrupt, that you're not trustworthy, and you represent yourselves. And you represent yourselves. It doesn't work like that. You allow the ordinary people, you allow the ordinary people to represent you, to speak for you. You don't represent yourself. We are being joined by Mr. Gayman, Jerome Gayman from South Florida. Mr. Gayman, are you there? Your mic is muted. Jerome.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we're hearing you. How you doing?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
No doubt. You been following?
I just got on.
Oh, you just got on, so you miss a lot.
Okay, it's all right.
Yeah. It's random thoughts, no topic, but anything, you know. But I'm discussing right now. We discussed mobile Mulu resignation, membership resignation, and then I'm discussing right now the congressional hearing, the Tom Lantos human rights congressional hearing. You saw this last week, right?
No.
You didn't watch the video?
No, I didn't watch it.
Okay, I will share it in the chat room.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will share in the chat room so that we can all make some informed suggestions or decisions about it in our subsequent conversation.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so our folks didn't pay any mind, didn't listen to us. Okay, despite we tried again to be at this hearing, nobody listened to us. Nobody listened to us. It's like everybody will fight for themselves. Every tap on its own bottom, like they say. Yeah. Every tap on its own bottom, which is a sad thing. We have to be coordinated. We have to. We have to look out for one another. Okay? I even call Mr. Gayman and talk to him about, I called you, right? Talk to you, say, we need to go and see if we can get to Capitol Hill, right? For this hearing.
That's correct. And
yeah.
I was one of the skeptics.
Yeah, you were skeptical about it.
I said, well, you know, what is it that we got to do? What fish we got to fry in this?
What fish we got to fry in it? All right. But I will send the video in our GHG panelist chat room. And if you look at it, it's about 2 hours. If you look at it, you will understand why it was necessary that we went.
Okay.
Though we did not go. But you are talking about a sovereign country. Now the entire hearing became centered around honesty. We got to be honest. We got to get it right. We got to be honest. When the witnesses were attacking one another credibility. Okay? Chris Smith is talking about people got to be honest. McGovern, the Democrat, asking for registration of these organizations, and they got to be honest. Dempster from Liberia is challenging Allen White honesty about he be appointed by Joseph Boakai. That is news to him and the advocacy groups in Liberia. Okay? Imagine what we would have done on that panel if we were there. With the information we have. When Yasini Martin cannot even defend her Greystone story, she alone talking about what she did in Greystone and is not able to say it well without stuttering. Reading from a script. Okay? We all want to see people punished for the crimes they committed against humanity. We want to see the War Economic Crime Code established, but not on false pretext, not on falsehoods, not on dishonesty, not on witch hunting and targeting a specific group of people. Okay? Not on that. They want to implement the TRC. Let's begin to implement the $500 million that was recommended to pay to victims and their families. How many years now? Almost 14 years. So that money should have grown interest. How do they calculate the interest, Mr. Gayman?
Well,
is
you
it 33%, 25%?
You the accountant.
Yeah.
You the accountant. You should tell us. One of the things that I think I read either in the Washington Post,
yeah,
or one of the other stories, one of the newspapers, I think it was based on the gentleman that got acquitted in Europe.
Yeah.
And it was self-evident that all of those people from Liberia, some of them were coaching.
Yeah.
Witnesses to lie, deliberately lie on other people.
Lie on other people. And all of those things came out during the hearing. And then Christmas just cut the hearing off. They just cut the hearing off.
Yeah, had enough.
They had enough. Okay. Yeah. But tonight we just came on after a week of absence and just wanted to have this chit chat with you. But tomorrow we're gonna have on a show. I can promise you that. Our schedule is a little bit relaxed for tomorrow. So we'll be on early tomorrow as well. We'll try to be on like 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. So, Mr. Gamer, you got anything to say? You can go ahead. We're going to open up the lines, take 1 or 2 callers, and then we're going to call it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we are happy that you were finally able to take care of your toothache. Everybody knows how painful it can be.
All right.
I even had a root canal, which was even tough to do. So it's good to see you back home, healthy and ready to continue the fight. When I came from Liberia, you were one of the first people that I called to confide in. Based on the intelligence on the ground from high places, I told you that there were going to be no economic and war crime court while Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is alive.
It's alive, correct.
And most people didn't believe what I was saying. But then when you listen to John Mulu last week, Sunday, he said it very clearly. Joseph Boakai means nothing about war and economic crime court. He wanted to come to the United States, and he did what he did. But actually, there is nothing in his DNA about war and economic crime. I'm not saying this. Yes, I'm quoting John Mulu.
Yeah.
He said, furthermore, Allen White and these people are asking for like $400 million, and they're expecting the United States to pull up the money. He says, I got the United States budget, and I see nothing there about war and economic crime court. So exactly what we said is coming to fruition. The second thing I told you, and I'm going to say on the air, is that the intelligence on the ground was that A.B. Krumah was a damaged goods, and the international community did not want to deal with him, and they wouldn't deal with him. And I told you that, and you heard from Mr. Fadiga himself in his own write-up that the international community and the U.S. in particular have withdrawn support from Liberia, from that particular agency. So everything we said, we told you we had intelligence from high places, word for word, verbatim.
Yeah.
And Fadiga wrote a long letter to all the agencies. When he came on, he had to admit the reason we got no money in our budget is because the Americans have decided to withdraw their support.
Right.
They are not going to support us. They are not going to support us while AB is here. just what I told you. So everything that we have said, and we continue to say, and we've been talking from the beginning of the campaign, that these people were actually here to get paid. We were coming for the last rush.
Right.
It had nothing to do with you harmonize my pay, I will harmonize your vote, and we are going to, when you go to some agencies where there should be 50 people, there are 200 people, we're going to cut them down.
Yeah.
We're going to cut them down, and then you turn around. Luther Thape is sending 50 names to the central bank.
The central bank.
To be one, that's just one agency. To be added onto where are these people going to work?
Where are they going to work?
What is it they're going to do?
Yeah.
So they're just going to be walking around just what Joseph Walker said was not supposed to happen. And here we are.
Yeah, we are.
And to add injury to the insult, last week he appointed Mr. Minor, Ambassador Minor, who just turned 82, going to be 83.
Yeah.
At the rights czar.
And he appointed what his name? Fromoyan also.
This thing is
Dopo, how you doing? Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, but you know, we'll come on tomorrow and we'll have the discussion. I just want to let you know that all of the intelligence that I pass on to you, they have been validated. And
they have been validated. Absolutely.
That's correct.
Absolutely. So, folks, we will be on tomorrow. Tonight was a teaser. We'll be on tomorrow. Ms. Dopo, hopefully we'll have you on as well. All right. But it was great being in your company here tonight. And again, this song is a tribute to Moba Molu on his farewell from the CDC. He resigned his membership. I would like to say fare you well and take care, Chairman Molu.
We coming again. Who wanna roll city, coming again. Who wanna roll job, we are coming again. Who wanna roll mama, we are coming again.